and welcome to a new training on Tableau Public Desktop. This is part 6 of the second workbook. I'm sorry for my crying voice. This is what I do here. I cry so much. But I hope my tutorials are going to help somebody out there. Amen. So let's go back to our Air Quality Health Impact 2019 2024 Excel dataset extended for forecasting. Now, as I said before, this second workbook contains 11 worksheets and 2 dashboards. Here again, we do the same process as before. We want to redo this time the worksheet. We are going to do the number 20. We finished last time with number 19. I hope you remember. And we have 3 left, but we are going to jump straight to this one, the number 20, called World Map Color Changing. I love this one. Yes, I know we started this workbook, the second one, with the redoing of 2 worksheets at a time, but as I said, because we only have 3 sheets left before the redoing of the dashboard, we are going to do it one at a time. And this one is going to be the last worksheet of this second workbook. Let me click. This is the one we are going to do. Let me go there. I love this one. I remember showing that to you before. This time we are going to do it. The thing is that we do only the second map. Let me go back to the sorting area. Let me show the film trip. Okay, we are here right now. Last time we performed it one. I hope you remember. We could redo it like this, and after that we have actually this one to do. This one, I consider this one extremely simple, like we say it in German, zu einfach, because it's really easy to find out how to to get the maximum Aki of all country. All you have to do is to, to go by the measures here and shoot whatever you want, the sum, average, median, maximum. So this one I'm not going to redo, but of course I show it for those who want to take a look at it. And of course, you know how to resize also the circles here. I mean, this one is really easy, and then you can show the maximum of each country Aki, in the legends, and also the the population, and also the filtering. And I have added here a caption. This one is too easy. And the next one, we are not going to redo this one because we have done that before, with the trend lines. I hope you remember how we performed the trend lines. Matter of fact, let me go back to show you that we did it before. We started with something like that. That was the sheet number 15. Let me go back there. This time, we have done this one together. That was one I had performed myself, and then we could reproduce it together, with the 10 lines and the forecasting until 2030. So we don't have to go back and redo the same type of sheet again. And of course, I hope you remember also that you can go to the tab worksheet here and see the how do you call it again, the description, the describe sheet. I remember showing that before. You can even print it, copy it. You have all the details about whatever you do. And as you can see here, the trend lines model was a polynomial. I hope you remember that, the trend lines and the forecasting. Okay, so now we can start our work. I was trying to do that before, but I went again through a couple of troubles, but thank God I'm back on track. Okay, right now we can just go back to our our map and redo this one. Okay, we have to create a new worksheet. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'll go back to the sorting area and I'm going to just drag it right behind the one we are going to reproduce. So let's go back there. Let's go back to the original first. Okay, this is the one we are going to redo. The, the, um, the parameter we created last week is still here. We are going to use it today again. And we are going to show it also in the legends and the population, and of course also the country filtering. And as you can see, when you hover over it, you have all the details needed about the country you select, the CO2, the NO2, the ozone, the PM2. And here you have also they're going to show you the pollutant you selected. So here I had to change the title here. We are going to do the same there. And in the title, of course, we are going to insert also the selected pollutant so that it can update automatically. So right here, if I choose the CO2, as you can see, it's going to change. If I choose the ozone, it's going to change in brown. And if I choose the NO2, it's going to change in pink. And here you have all the measures you need. Here I have chosen in some, but there we are going to show some another measure, the average, for instance. Okay, let's go there on the empty one and start it right now. So in order to get what you want to get, you have to select the proper variable. You select the variable and you press Control on your keyboard at the same time, and you select also the pollutant. Once you have them both selected, you go to the Show Me and you choose the right map. We are not going to choose the symbol map. We don't want the symbol map. This is what we have here on the map. I don't want to reproduce because this one is easy. We are going to choose this one, the second one. And once you choose it, you have it automatically coming. So I can get rid of the Show Me. And here we already have the population indication. Here is 2018. Okay, don't trip, because when we are going to do the dashboard, the final dashboard, we are going to insert a URL which is going to bring us to a website updated for the world population. We are going to do see that later, like when you select the country here. As you can see, you have here the world map color changing. You select it and then you're going to land on this wonderful website. And I saw that on another tutorial how to do it, and it's very interesting also for the future. Whenever you need any information concerning the world, you can go on this website. We are going to see that later. Let's go back to our new map. Okay, so once you have this one, you can also choose to show the parameter. Okay, we are going to show the parameters. I'm sorry for the noises in the background because, as I said, what I'm going through here in this country is not easy, but I'm thankful that I still have a little minimum wage to survive. The thing is that in this apartment, sometimes I hear them, taking showers and do all their kitchen things, and I hate the fact because this is, this is a very expensive apartment, a little piece of apartment which is expensive, and I have to go through that type of noise, and it's really annoying. But let's move on. With the help of God, one day I'm going to get out of here with enough money. Amen. Okay, becoming a millionaire. Amen. All right. So, like everybody wants to do at the moment, you hear that everywhere. You see it's changing the color everywhere too. So it's not done yet. We are not finished. We are going to drag the measures here too. CO2, and what do we have? I think we have the NO2. What do we have? We just go to the parameter to check. Did we take everything? The ozone, we have the ozone too. We're going to get them here, and we have also the PM2. We're going to drag it here. So here, what we're going to do, as I said, let's choose average everywhere. So one at a time, because it's not possible to do them all at once here. So average, and here too we're gonna select average, and here just to have something else than on the one I did offline. Okay, so we have average everywhere, and here we have in detail. Of course, you can also choose in label. Here I have here in label. Here I'm gonna leave details, and as you can see, you can hover wherever you want, and you're gonna see all the information about the country you select and all the pollutants. What did I want to add here, of course, also is the country filtering. If you don't want to see all the country, you can always get your filtering here, and you want to show the filtering also in the legends. Okay, like here I can choose to, if you remove everything, of course it's gonna be empty, but you can choose for instance, to just see Brazil. You see, you don't want to see everything, and here we change it to have another color, for instance, the ppm. And what I wanted to do is here, when you have chosen your your pollutant, you can go ahead and edit the title and get here, instead of select, here you put selected, so you have no confusion between the two boxes in the legend. Okay, this is how I did the map. And of course, it is working with interactivity only when you choose the cross, I mean the pan or the cross of the Lord, whatever you want to call it. So you can interact as wish it. This is how I did the map. Okay, yes, something very interesting also is that when it comes to map, oh, I love the map. Huh? When it comes to map, it's always better. Let me go back to the one we are redoing right now. This is the one I did myself. Huh? Of course, you make sure you should also the right thing in the mark shelf, inside the right icon, like here by the country I have details, and by the pollutant I have color. This is also important. This is how I did the color changing thing. What did I want to say, which is important, and it's very, like, if you don't do it, it's going to be a tricky wiki. It's better you go to your, let me make sure I save, of course I'm going to save to make sure I keep everything. You go on the menu bar under the tab map. This is something you have to do at least once. So if you don't want to repeat it all the time, you go by background layers, and you make sure you shoot the right option only once, so you don't have to do it all the time. Me, I have chosen all my options. You see, we have done that before. I just want to show to those who maybe don't know how to do it. You shoot all your options, the option wanted, and then you can just make it at default. Let me go back there. I don't know what happened. We just jumped. Let me go back. Okay, so you once you have selected all the options you want, you make default. So each time you're gonna make a map, you don't have to redo everything. Okay, this is how I did it. Okay, let me make it a little smaller, because when you make it smaller here, you will have also your mapping bigger. And this is also the reason why I didn't insert any caption here. I don't need no caption because it's going to tell you population of 2018, and I told you that we are going to jump on URL insertion in order to see everything about world population or continents 2025. But this we're going to do, as I said, next time, if God's willing. If God willing, yes. Okay, and of course you can always edit the title, which is very important. Why? Because you want here I want to add a column, so you make a space and you add column, and then you can insert your how do you call it, the parameter. Yet you insert the parameter, so that each time you select a parameter, it's going to be changing, updating also inside the title. I hope you know what I mean by now. So you don't have only the color changing, but also updated in the title. And matter of fact, we are going to redo the formatting of the title, for instance, because or else you don't see much. You see the difference between the map and the title. So at least a little formatting. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to just add, I'm just going to add a big border this time, or bigger, like this, okay? Maybe I can take another color to change, just for the change. This time I'm just going to take it in brown, and I'm not going to add no shading, but you can, of course, always format as much as you want. Me, I didn't do, here I did add some little shading. Okay, so this is how I made the map. It's not that hard, and of course you can always choose also to see all the labels, the numbers, but I don't need to, because when we hover we can see everything already. Okay, we can change here. We want maybe USA, we remove Brazil, we want to see maybe USA, and then if you don't see, you have to make sure that you moved it right to see what you want. This is USA, you see what I mean? You can always, let me make another color for USA, for instance, the PM2. Okay, you see what I mean? All right, this is how I did the map. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something. Now, the rest is coming next, if God willing. Thank you for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.